Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the treasure cave nerf. Alright, so there is actually a nerf in the treasure cave, and I'm not sure if you guys actually noticed that, but we're going to cover that in today's video. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, it's going to get started. Oh yeah, so the nerf that I'm talking about, now it is not official, okay, but from what I've actually been seeing, and a lot of you guys have also been noticing, is that they stopped releasing good monsters, and the good monsters include monsters from the Alpine era and below. So for example, you guys know they actually decided to release a bunch of Alpine monsters, and that was pretty cool, you know what I mean? And they continue to like go back and forth between Alpine monsters, and sometimes back to like Blossom, where they like release Serpentix, for example, a couple of times. Then there used to be the Dune monsters, right? They released a couple of like Urals and Cupid and stuff like that, and I believe also Clutch was one of them, if I'm not mistaken. So monsters just kept getting released here and there. It was just pretty random. There were a bunch of also abyssal monsters as well. I did get myself, I think it was, what was it, like a rank 3 Rorith, I think I got myself or something. I don't know if I got Prolka from there too, but yeah, they just kept releasing monsters left and right, basically. But I got a lot of Alpine monsters, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well. And it was pretty cool, you know what I mean, getting those monsters, because a lot of you guys watching are most likely free-to-play players, and it was actually helping out free-to-play players a lot. Like, this was literally the best way to actually get yourself like ranked up monsters for very cheap, like literally 150 gems and less if you do it right, basically, right? But you guys have been noticing recently, right, that they have only been releasing monsters from the corrupted era. Now they might just be taking the route where, like for example with Alpine monsters, you know how they release a bunch of Alpines and then they just stopped and they switched back and kept going back and forth. Basically, they could be doing that, but I have a strong feeling that they've nerfed it because maybe players were actually kind of abusing the treasure cave a little bit. I'm not talking about like players just normally playing it and like just gambling, but other players, like there were like different like strategies and stuff to like kind of use in the treasure cave. I don't want to call out names. I know there is one exact, I'm not even gonna say it, okay, YouTuber, but no, okay, I'm not even gonna say it. I kind of said it, but it's fine. You guys don't know who I'm talking about, but yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna call out names, but there's basically a way to kind of like play out the treasure cave, and I'm not sure if that actually got removed or not, or maybe they couldn't remove it because of something in the game. Maybe they were having issues with it, but you know what I mean. Now they're only releasing corrupted monsters, and you guys noticed Pandalf got released, Stalkkiller got released, and a bunch of other corrupted monsters, and now we have Catherine, right? So Catherine is now basically a part of the treasure cave, and you can get yourself this monster for 150 or less. Now if you were to obtain this monster for only about, let's say you only get it for like 10 gems max, that's actually a good deal, I would say, in my opinion. 10 gems, yeah, because on top of that you're going to be getting gems and a bunch of other things on top, including, for example, tickets, which are the best thing, honestly, glitcherines, or any of the other good stuff, honestly. So in my opinion, I think so room 7 is always going to be a trap, right? Okay, so we can get through that, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and continue and back out, but they did actually switch that out as well, where like sometimes room 7 wouldn't be a trap anymore. So they actually did that, but now it's back to normal. Obviously it's been back to normal for the past I would say a few weeks or so, I've noticed. But let's see how far we can actually make it here until we actually get with the trap. So there's the great key. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go with the great key and see if how far we could actually go. So there it is, that the monster was right there, and I'm going to do it again, and the gray key is nowhere to be found. So room 13, I kind of have to guess. I'm going to go with the far left, and unfortunately we get hit with the trap. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so let's see. Room 15, I don't think room 15 is going to give me anything good. But we can actually take a look at it. Nope, no tickets. Okay, I was actually looking forward for some tickets, but right now, so far, from what we've actually gotten here on the side, we have 5 North berries. We have a lot of cells for Killermancer, I think that is right. Yep, we do have a lot of whatchamacallit, well, a decent amount of like resources like gold and food, and then there's obviously other cells. But so far what we've gotten, it's not really the best, honestly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna keep on going until we get something that's actually worth it. Like for example, that 5 gems, we can always back out right now and get those 5 gems, but we get hit with a trap. So the next one's obviously 40 gems, and I don't have the 40 gems, so I'm gonna have to back out. Another thing is the monster wood, guys. Like I told you, surveys, yeah, it's a great option, you know what I mean, to get yourself gems. 40 gems is quite a lot, to be honest, and the rewards that I had weren't really like worth it, to be honest. And then tasks, on the other hand, tasks just don't work to me for me anymore in my what you might call it, emulator. Even on my iPhone, I tried doing it on my iPhone, but it wasn't working out. So I hope they actually fix that. But anyways, we got this monster ranked up. Congrats, awesome. I want to see if it actually changed real quick. I want to see if the Coliseum, if the what you might call that, if the meta actually changed here. So if I were to go here, let's say for example, what placement am I? First of all, top 4. Okay, so top 4 players are using double Bonnie. So double Bonnie with Growler apparently is still meta, and you can deal a pretty good amount of damage. So we could probably try that out actually. And then there's Atai that actually did Chiolong as well. So players are actually using Chiolong mixed with the other. Okay, and apparently there's also this guy. Okay, I've never seen this before, but hey, I don't really need this because I've dealt better damage. Why am I looking at anything below me? I shouldn't. I should always look at something that's above me, obviously. So for example, these top 3 players, especially the top for like the first one, so first player is actually using something like that, which we can actually probably check out and give it a try. So players are using Chiolong because of the what you might call it, the book faction thing, the bonus. But I'm gonna do the double Bonnie bark here, and I guess instead of this team speed, we can actually do a team strength here. And now the speed's gonna be full. Okay, so 3, 8, 3, 8, 4, 4. Okay, and then these guys are gonna have 4, 6, and 4, 4. Okay, I hope I don't get destroyed here because that would suck, imagine. I'm gonna obviously do a double sword real quick. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, with the treasure cave, unfortunately, that huge nerf, you know what I mean? Well, let me know what you guys think about that, by the way. I personally don't like it, obviously. I never really like any of the nerfs that they do. So yeah, like I said, I personally don't really like nerfs when they do that. But and this one was huge too, because treasure cave players, a lot of players actually tend to use treasure cave. I don't even have the remaining 2 gems. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I think what we could do is we can actually sacrifice the what you might call it, team strength, and we could probably go with the team life. I feel like that would actually be that'd be reasonable, right? Something like that we could actually do. But then again, we can still get destroyed, I feel like, because we still need a dark weakness unless we possess them. No, okay, that's not gonna. Let me just remove all negative status effects and do the damage boost, and then here we do the possession. Okay, so we possess them and blind them for 1 turn, so we can actually buy ourselves some time here and do something like that. And no, okay, so my monster died. Oh, that sucks. Can I still do something with this? I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't think I can actually do it once the monster dies. I think once the monster dies, I don't think that actually counts. Like, you can actually lose a score, if I'm not mistaken, if like a monster dies. But we're about to see. We're about to find out. Let's see how much. 10.1 million. Okay, so that's obviously not a new score for us. Because let's see. So life remaining, elemental damage done, faction bonuses ×3, difficulty bonus, turns used only 1, right? So 10.1. So we've done better before. I want to try it again, but I want to do medium, and let's give medium a try, obviously. So we'll give this a go and see how it goes. For the first turn, we could just do the normal, obviously, and then I'll do my damage boost here real quick. Growler will just go ahead and do the dark weakness. I kind of want to upgrade from level 9s to something even higher, because I know for a fact he can actually do a lot more if that wasn't level 9, obviously. Like level 10s would be cool, you know what I mean, or something like that. Obviously you can't really stack up damage boost, or else I would actually do it. Imagine, that would be really cool, like 2 double damages on top of each other. So let's give this a go and see how much damage this is going to be, and hopefully this is a new record. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if this is a new record. 10.9 million. How did I deal more damage before? Is it? No, it's not the turns used, because that's still the same. Difficulty bonus, faction bonus ×4. So what exactly? Wait, did I not switch out the? Oh, I didn't switch this out. That's why I didn't switch this out back to team strength. Okay, so let's give this another go, guys, because the previous one, obviously, that was a fail. So we'll just do our damage boost, and I'll do my possession, so that buys me some time. And then we'll do the dark weakness, obviously, on top of that. They're just gonna go ahead and attack themselves or whatever. So, and the only thing we really had to watch out from was that a relic right there. But here we're just gonna go ahead and do the double damage real quick now that he has his damage boost. And then on top, we don't have to do anything else really. He just gets his turn with all the precision and everything, and boom, there it is, guys. I think that should actually be either the same, if not more, than before. 11.111. Let's see, is that new? No, I've done more. Are you kidding me? How did I deal more before? Maybe with the rune bill inactive. I think that's why. But I want to try this one, to be honest. This one's also medium, but looks like Godzilla is actually first. I assume they're using a new like a new setup, right? It can't be the same one. Oh wow, Godzilla's okay. What? Wait, was Godzilla first and the first one too? Oh yeah, he is. Okay, okay, never mind. That makes sense. So we could do this one too and see how much damage we're gonna deal against this one. Because apparently players are actually like pretty high up with this one, to be honest. So I'll do this, you know, just to like kind of gain control over the battle a little bit, and then I'll just do my damage boost real quick. Growler gets into the turn and he does the dark weakness, and then they'll just go ahead and get their turns and do whatever. And finally with Bony Bark, I'm gonna do my double damage, charge up here, and then finally we do our AoE damage, and that actually does a lot of damage. So now we can actually do either our damage boost, which, you know what, we could actually do that real quick because I do need my dark weakness, you know what I mean? So I'll go ahead and reapply my dark weakness, but we can only use a single target skill next turn. We can't do anything crazy. So what we can do is we could do a double damage here, and we already have every other types of damage boosts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and charge up. Hopefully he just doesn't stun me. Okay, he didn't stun the attackers. That's all that really mattered. Solaris Soul, we actually have to watch out from the Solaris Sword, because that thing we just have to watch out from, you know what I mean? That thing sucks. I seriously don't like that. We can NER real quick, and then I'm thinking we do double damage since we still have the dark weakness. I want to see if I could actually okay, we can reapply it, then it's fine. We do have the damage reduction, which I don't like. And then again, we can't really waste too many turns, so we gotta be mindful of this. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and charge up. Dark Mucus can do what? Oh no, why'd you stun me? What? Okay, well, this is not gonna work out, is it? I'm not expecting a lot of damage out of this, to be honest, but we're about to find out. All right, so the AoE damage, we're just gonna deal it straight away. We had all the damage boosts right there, so 16.5, I'll take it. It still says X1 turn use, so we're still good, you know what I mean? And that actually brings us to top 4, just like our previous, ladies and gentlemen. So top 4 it is. All right, that let me see who's actually above me. 17.9 million. Yeah, what'd you do? What'd you use? I think the first player is using like level 14 runes or something. He's gotta be using like level 12s or above at least, maybe 14s max. But yeah, I don't know, maybe he is, maybe he's not, but I feel like I have a strong feeling he is. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on the Treasure Cave nerf. It could be a nerf, it could be not a nerf, but from what it looks like to me, I think it is actually a nerf, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out.